We want to get to a global health question because this is also one of the issues that you focus on at CGI a bunch. The next question, it comes from a man named Chris who lives in Australia, and he has a very compelling personal story he wanted to share.
My name is Chris Bond. I'm a 24-year-old Australian from Canberra who has beaten the awful and much too popular disease, cancer. I was only 19 when I was rushed to hospital since falling to the floor with stomach pains. Little did I know that day that I had leukemia running through my blood. The doctors told me I needed an urgent operation to cut me open and to say goodbye to my family, as they only gave me a 50% chance to survive. I'm still here, but due to complications and infections, within a month, both my legs, my left hand, and my right fingers were amputated. Many people might find the thought of living after something like this too hard, but I'm just lucky to be alive.
Now, Chris's video was a little long, so we contacted him and said, what is your question? He said, what can be done to improve survival rates of young people with cancer?
Well, first of all, did this happen to him when he was in Australia or somewhere else?
It happened in Australia, I believe.
One of first of all, first thing that can be done is better early detection and better training of medical personnel throughout the country in how to handle various cancers. The childhood leukemia survival rate has gone through the roof in the last 30 years. It's one of the most rewarding and encouraging things that's happened in all the battles against cancer. We find that this sort of problem that he has still happens every single day in developing countries, in poorer countries. So one of the things that we did over the last year to change CGI is to have networks called action networks around subjects that a lot of our members were interested in, who wanted to stay active all year long, wanted to keep looking for answers, wanted to keep looking for partners. One of them is on girls and women's empowerment, and one is on cancer in developing countries. People don't think about it very much, but there's an enormous amount of cancer in poor countries. It's just that you have AIDS, tuberculosis, malaria, waterborne diseases slapping you in the face every day.
Yeah, I think 70% of all cancer cases are in developing countries.
Yes.
In the world, yeah.
So we know what we have to do. We have to make sure that the medical personnel that are there are trained, and where we can't cover a whole country, you've got to at least get some aggressive preliminary diagnosis capacity out there in the more rural areas, so you can move people to centers of care in a timely fashion so that you can avoid the worst consequences of the cancer.
Right.